Some people are planners and others are not so much. Being able to create an idea of what it is that you want, what it is that perhaps in the case of a life plan, what is it you value in life, and then breaking that down into smaller goals and action items to help you achieve the things that matter most. The challenge in a life plan in particular is it's not just about the goal. In life, however, as opposed to a more specific shorter term goal, it's not about getting to the destination. You know, the destination in life is death. That's the end of the line. And there's no hurry there. The point, as I see it, is to enjoy as much as you can everything between here and there. I believe a life plan needs to incorporate the goals that you have in mind, the outcomes that matter to you in life, and still reflect some enjoyment, if not a great deal of enjoyment, in the journey. So wanting to be financially independent when you're 50 or 60, while enjoying the work that you do and striving to achieve a balance between the moments that make up your life between now and the end of it, as well as achieving major milestones as you go through life. I think it was Alan Watts had talked about music or dance and comparing life to music and dance, like a partner dance kind of thing. And the point of a dance is not to get it over with as quickly as possible, like achieving goals it can be. We want to get the goal achieved and move on. But life isn't like that. You're meant to enjoy the song. You're meant to enjoy the dance. You're meant to not race to get it over, but to enjoy the procession of it, the way it begins, the way it is in the middle, the way it ends. And that perspective is, I think, a powerful way to think about your life and life planning and how you'd like to live. So a good plan is going to incorporate what you want out of life, the things that mean the most, the things you value and things you want to achieve, in a way that allows you to enjoy the dance, to enjoy today and next month and next year and the next 5 years. So why is a life plan important? Why is any kind of plan important? Planning allows you to objectively step back and decide what it is that matters. What do you really want to have happen objectively, not how you're feeling in this moment or what you feel like doing today, but planning is there to allow you to decide how, based on what you value, what you want to have in a broader context have occur, how do you get from here to there? So if you wanted to drive to some distant destination, cross country, a map would be helpful. And essentially that is what a plan is a map. That destination you get to invent, and you get to choose by looking at how others have lived. This is a good way to do it. The people that you would like to emulate, the lives that you would like yours to be like, as a way to discover what the destination is. But getting clear on what that destination is part of the plan, because once you see a life that you would like yours to be like, or elements from this life and that life, you can start to calculate what would it take to get there. And if you don't have an idea of what that destination is, you're just going to drive around. The first step in a plan is figuring out what it is you really value. What are the things that mean the most to you in life? And this is thought-provoking stuff. And when I say, what do you value? I mean you as an individual, not your parents, not your girlfriend, not somebody, that you admire, but you. What do you value? Do you want a life partner? I would say not having the goal of a life partner in marriage is an okay thing to do, so that it's not a goal. Getting married to me is an uncomfortable goal, in that if that's your goal, you can do it. Lots of people do it, and half of them end up getting divorced. And a lot of kids are raised by single parents, and that doesn't sound like anybody's goal. But if you make getting married the goal, then you can pull it off. You'll be able to find somebody who will marry you. But that isn't, in my view, a good goal. Finding somebody that you would like to spend your life with, whose values align with yours, who you enjoy being with, who you trust, respect, admire. If there was someone like that, being open to marriage, being open to creating a life partner relationship with someone, that would be good. But the goal is perhaps to find someone of that caliber. In my opinion, the leading cause of divorce is choosing the wrong partner. And figuring out who people are is not easy. Be realistic about your goals. Most people, when they make a list of to-dos for the day or for the week, come up with these big lists of all the things they're going to get done this week. I know I do. And are surprised with how little they can actually get done in a day or a week. On the other hand, I think it's surprising how much we can accomplish in a year or 3 or 5 years if we stay committed to a goal. Small steps, achieving less than you'd like to in a given day, add up over time. So be realistic with your goals on the short term, but maybe a little bit ambitious about what you can achieve longer term. Now, one of the things I've always enjoyed is planning. I enjoy it too much. I mean, it comes naturally to me. I like the problem solving. I like thinking up what it is I'd like, because goals are fun. Just setting, coming up with the things that you'd like to have or be or do. Those are exciting to me. They're motivating to create the list of all the great things that you'd like. That tendency to dream up what I want, the ambition to create a lot of goals, has always been there. So I tend to choose a lot of things to do, which you can't do. You're not going to have it all. You can have some things, but you have to be selective with what those things are. So if you want wealth, and a lot of people do, money is where a lot of people go very quick when they plan. Be careful making your life too much about money, because what you're doing in the pursuit of wealth is exchanging time, which is what we have. That's the real currency of life, in my view, is time. You're born here, you're going to die here, and you get this. That's it. Now, I think one of the benchmarks in a plan, a life plan, that, from a financial aspect, is understanding the concept of enough. We're going to have a discussion on enough in more detail, but enough is money. How much is enough to get by? How much is enough, not to eke by and live a stressed life, but how much is enough to be okay? And then from there, you can figure out, all right, how much more does it take to achieve the lifestyle I want, and how much of my life am I willing to sell to have that money? Because that is what you're doing. You are selling years of your life to earn that money. And that's okay, as long as you're aware that you're doing that. Spent much of my life thinking about life as if it's out there. It's I'm doing these things so that I can enjoy my life. And I kept doing all kinds of things I didn't enjoy. Well, this is life. All this time doing the things I don't enjoy, it's happening right now. Your life, right now, if you're thinking it's out there, no, this is it, right? Not in 10 minutes, not 10 minutes ago. It happens in this moment. And if you right now at this age aren't enjoying most of these now moments, then you need to fix that. This idea that you're going to sacrifice everything for the future, that's a problem. You need to rethink that, because you will. In the end, life planning is just a way to decide what matters to you, to create a framework for getting to the things that matter most, figuring out what does matter most, and what it is that will get you there reasonably, while still enjoying the dance, while realizing that the life that you have is more important than the destination. The destination is old or dead. I tried to soften it there with old. Okay, well, there's no hurry to that. Make sure you enjoy all of this. Now, finding ways to enjoy all of this, that should be a top priority, while not sacrificing long-term objectives. If you can find ways to combine efforts that serve multiple purposes, like going on walks with a partner and not going out, going on picnic, pack a picnic in a backpack, get a bottle of wine and some cheese and some crackers and just some snacks. You'd be surprised how little it really takes when you're out walking, because your appetite's suppressed. You can get exercise, you can have some fun and good connection, social time with a partner, not just watching TV or working on your phone near each other. You can do things that serve multiple objectives at once and make it fun. So now you're spending time together, you're not spending a lot of money, which puts you in a position to save, and you're doing something healthy. All right, when you find, that's a threefer. When you find threefers, put them in your journal and keep track of them, because they'll make your life better. And because you want to enjoy, a life plan shouldn't just be about getting to these goals, but enjoying the whole thing along the way.